guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please drop a sub and please smash the like button if you enjoy. Alright, so I'll keep the intro short but sweet. So I've been testing out a bunch of settings in Season 16, but I think I found the best ones. Like, these controller settings honestly feel like aimbot, but you also feel really in control of your character, which is great as well. So I'll show you my gameplay settings first, and then I'll move on to my controller settings, which are ALCs, and also my per-optic sensitivity too. Alright, so let's get into it. So for interact prompt style, I have it set to compact as it makes the loot symbol smaller, but if you're a beginner I would set this to default as you can clearly see what each attachment is and what it does. Next we have button hints, which show that what buttons have to press to use your abilities, ultimates and grenades. For this I've turned it off as you can see more on your screen, but if you don't know the buttons for the game, which I hope you do, I would turn it on. So for crosshair damage feedback, I have this off as the hit markers just get in the way of your screen. Damage numbers, which display numbers when damaging opponents, is set to stacking, which if you're lazy like me, you don't have to calculate how much damage you've done. It does it all for you, literally. I mean, if you're a geek, then try the other ones. I'm only joking, by the way. Ping opacity is how visible an item is when someone pings something. I have this on faded, as otherwise it can get in the way of the enemy. Obituaries shows your kills and assists, so obviously I have that turned on, because we're getting loads of kills, of course. Minimap rotation is off, so I have a clear view of the structure of the map. Weapon auto cycle is off, which means when you finish your clip, you don't automatically change weapon, but this could be on for beginners. Auto sprint is on because I'm lazy, of course. Double tap to sprint is off because I'm normal and not weird. Jetpack control is just for Valkyrie, and I have it on hold, so that I have to click my stick 100 times when playing the game. And instead I can just hold the stick down, which is much easier for players in general, I think. For income damage feedback, I have it on 3D. For taking damage closes death box or crafting menu, I have it on off, as if you want to get an armor swap, you don't want to be like getting out and kicked out of your menu. For hop up pop up, strokes, I have it on. Streamer mode for me is off, but if you don't want anyone seeing people's names, you can just put it on. Anonymous mode is off as I don't stream, but if you do stream then you can turn it off if you really want to. Usage sharing is on for me, but if you don't want EA collecting your data then turn it off. Performance displays shows your ping and all your internet like stuff on the top right of your screen. I have it on. Club invites depends on if you want loads of invites going through or not. Communication filters on everyone, as I like to talk to people I play with, just better for communication skills. My reticle is a custom one, and it is 120, 255 and 233. I have the default laser sight. I have the colorblind mode, which for me is Tritanopia because I prefer the colors, but it's just personal preference in the end. Next are my controller settings. For me I have my button now as custom, and I have jump as left stick and crouch on the right stick so that I have to move my fingers when jumping or hip firing. Melee is at 0 or O on PlayStation, of course, and my stick layout is default. My interact reload button is tap to use and reload, so you don't have to hold this button down when you're reviving or reloading or whatever. Aiming is hold, which is for obvious reasons. Survival slot button is on, so I don't have to go my inventory when needing a heat shield or a res beacon. L2 R2 dead zone is none, so it's more responsive. Menu cursor speed is around 1/3, which I found is, for me, my perfect one. My movement dead zone is small. I have inverted look off and vibrations off. So now for my ALCs, I will not read them out because it's just so long, but you can pause the video to copy them down. Now my per-optic sensitivity. For my video settings, I have a field of view of 110, so you can see more of the surroundings on your screen. And then the rest of the settings are on your screen now. For my audio settings, I have the dialogue lower, as it can distract you in games when you're trying to fight someone. Thanks guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed the videos, please smack the like button. Smack it as hard as you can. If you enjoyed, also please drop me a sub, and literally in the comments tell me what you think about the settings, what you would improve. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace.